Someone help me, please. Someone help me.
Get over here. You have to give me 3 essays.
No, I don't know how to write a good essay.
Well, then you're failing AP Lang.
My child, fear no longer, as I shall train and guide you into becoming an excellent writer. With my skills, you'll be able to destroy AP exams like I do. How? I suck at writing. How can you possibly teach me to write better? I'm a lost cause. I knew I shouldn't have bought that exam. I'm not going to pass anyways. Like I have said before, calm your worries and frustrations. I shall teach you what I believe to be the key factors of writing an essay. I will provide you with the crucial formula to creating a strong thesis, offer you a reliable structure for each and every paragraph, and highlight the importance of demonstrating complex understanding throughout your writing. However, AP Lang will not be an easy course due to many components of rhetoric that may be difficult to understand. Wow, thank you so much. Call me Matt, my child. A former student trained under the hand of the ferocious and mighty Miss R.D. It shall be my goal to guide you through forming a powerful argument before judgment day of the AP exams. The thesis formula is the most integral part of writing an essay, as it sets up the main topic of the essay and the reasoning behind it. Okay, with a powerful thesis, it must contain all of the crucial elements. Limited subject, precise opinion, a formal because, and verbs in front of each blueprint of reasoning. The purpose of a thesis is to outline the argument while also answering the prompt. Master, can you provide an example of a thesis statement? For example, with a prompt like, the candle that burns twice as bright burns half as long. An effective thesis statement that could be taken from this assertion would be, living life in moderation should be an important value because living intensely could have several issues, and having a balanced life leads to benefits. This thesis provides the general argument, along with the logic and reasoning behind it. It offers the author's overall stance on the subject matter, and uses a verb before each reason to establish parallel structure and make your logic easier to follow. Because you already have the line of reasoning in the main claim, all you have to do is support your reasoning. By following the formula, you can create a thesis that will be the center of your argument. Okay, I think I'm starting to get it. However, the purpose of the whole argument is to answer the prompt. Though sometimes the prompt may be confusing. There will be times where you might need to read the prompt over and over again until you get what it's asking for. I made the mistake of writing an essay that didn't answer the question because I misread it. If the essay doesn't respond to the prompt, then it will count for nothing in the AP Lang exam. So, it is important to make sure that the thesis answers the question while also following the format because an easily identifiable thesis statement makes it easier for the reader to understand the argument and makes the overall essay more coherent. Excellent. You seem to be learning rather quickly. So, how do I back up my thesis statements? I don't know how to write effective paragraphs. No worry. By the end of my training, you'll be a strong writer. I'll show you how to write powerful paragraphs to back up your claims. TREACT is a useful structure when it comes to writing a good paragraph because it's like a checklist for the important elements of each body paragraph. The acronym stands for topic sentence, refer to text, explain, evidence, analyze, conclusion, and transition. Whenever it is difficult to start writing, TREACT is a reliable format that can be used to keep track of all the main elements necessary in a paragraph. So, I still have no idea how to use TREACT. An example of TREACT based on that previous thesis example would be constantly using a ton of energy can be tiring and could have numerous problems. Midwestern University found that taking on more than one can handle can result in burnout. By using too much effort and stressing out the human body, it will reach its limit and be unable to function efficiently. The American Psychological Association discovered that ongoing stress can increase the risk for hypertension, heart attack, or stroke. While exertion can lead to mental and physical exhaustion, it could also result in various health issues. Actively pushing the body past its restrictions without any rest could have both short-term and long-term consequences. Finding a balanced lifestyle could prevent permanent damage toward the body, so it is important to relax and rest while the stress becomes overwhelming. Moderation is essential to avoid health complications, but there are also benefits which could arise from temperance. This example supports the first blueprint of reasoning. See how all of the components are in the paragraph. I don't have to do it in order, right? Most of the different aspects can also be moved around, so you don't have to strictly follow the structure. It is just a way for you to ensure that the paragraphs are complete with all the parts of TREACT. However, sometimes you will have to write a persuasive essay without any sources. I had to use information from memory to support my argument, which can be done using paraphrasing from a topic you know much about or personal experience that relates to the topic. The body paragraphs are the foundation supporting the essay, and TREACT can help establish solid and satisfying paragraphs that back up your position. So, I can always rely on TREACT to structure my essay, but I don't need to follow it strictly. Okay, I think I'm ready to write essays now. You're almost there, but we need to start a training montage first. So, you finally understand how to use rhetoric, or the power of words, in basic arguments. But by incorporating complexity into your argument, shows depth and demonstrates critical thinking. By acknowledging the different perspectives and counterarguments, using engaging and powerful language, or setting your argument into a larger idea, you display a higher understanding of the topic. I typically add tension to my essays, or an obstacle that challenges my main claim. Offering another side of the argument, explaining how it clashes with your position can complicate and give three-dimensionality to your stance. If you were to add attention, it must be talked about throughout the whole essay, and not just in one section. In the exam, you can earn a sophistication point in your essay that the complexity is part of the student's argument. Just a paragraph or a couple sentences wouldn't suffice for getting that point for complexity. It is important to demonstrate critical thinking and understanding consistently in your writing. An example of a challenge for the prior example argument would be how many people believe in the all or nothing mindset and force their mentalities upon others. This demonstrates a nuanced understanding of the argument and the different factors that support or clash with it. However, it may be difficult to implement complexity while keeping the essay coherent and easy to understand. I struggle to add a counter-argument into my writing without it feeling out of place, but eventually I learned to tie my complex concepts back to the thesis. I am able to connect it through people, as all arguments circle around people and how it affects them. Using the interactions or argument with people allows you to link tension to your position, all while making it more connected with the audience. With careful planning and organization, complexity can make the argument much more nuanced and thorough. This is a lot of information, but I thank you for never giving up on me. Because of your guidance, I won't dread the thought of writing essays any longer. My child, all I did was try my best, though it wasn't as good as how the great Miss R.D. taught it. Hope she's proud of her disciples somewhere out there. I have a feeling she knows. Now, let's get you back home. I have a couple of essays to write.